In this video, I like to talk about the uses of for and since. For and since are known as preposition of time. However, before going into details about the uses of for and since, first let's look at these sentences. Look at those sentences, you will find that for can be used in all the tenses, in present, past and the future time, whereas since can be used only in the past. Since can be used just to refer to the perfect tense. So you can use since in present perfect or present perfect continuous, past perfect and past perfect continuous. So let's analyze the sentences that you have looked at just now. To begin with, the first sentence, they study for 2 hours every day. This is in the present tense, present simple. They are studying for 3 hours today. Present tense, present time, present progressive. He has lived in Delhi for a long time. Present perfect. He has been living in Sambalpur for almost 3 months. This is present perfect continuous. I worked at the bank for almost 5 years. This is past. Will the universe continue forever? This refers to the future time. And since can be also used. He has been here since 9 a.m. This is just present perfect continuous. He has been working since he arrived. This is also present perfect continuous. I have lived in Delhi since my childhood. This is past perfect. So you can use for and since in this way. Now, what is the difference between the two? Can we use for in place of since or since in place of for? No, they are exclusively used. Means where you can use for, you cannot use since, or where you can use since, you cannot use for. So let's take some other examples, like he has been living in Delhi for the last 5 years. Here in this case, you cannot say he has been living in Delhi since last 5 years. You cannot say. But you can say he has been living in Delhi since 2016. You can say he has been living in Delhi since 2016. Or you can say, I haven't seen you since Sunday. But you can say, I haven't seen you for the last 2 days. So what is the difference between the two? How can you analyze the uses of for and since? Why we cannot use them interchangeably? In fact, the real use is that for is used for a period of time and since is used for a point in time. Since Monday, this refers to a point. Since 9 a.m., it refers to a point. Since 1985, it refers to a point. But for a week, for a month, for years, for 7 years, for 80 years, all these constitute a period. So, for the reference of the period, you have to use for, and for reference to the use of point, you have to use since. And I hope you can understand it, and you need to focus on this. This is quite important, not just from the examinations, academic oriented examinations, but also the questions with regard to the use of for and since in these ways can be found in different sort of written test related to job. So you need to focus on these two prepositions as a preposition of time. However, you also need to understand that for and since can be used as a conjunction. For and since can be used as conjunction, and both are used with the meaning of because. For can be also used with the meaning of because to show cause, and since can be also used with the same purpose. But the difference is that since can be used both in the beginning or in the beginning for subordinate clause, or it can be used after the principal clause. But for cannot be used in that way. Let's take an example. Since Ram was ill, he couldn't attend the college. Here, since is used with the meaning of because, and this is a subordinate clause. Subordinate clause, adverbial clause of reason. So, you can change it also. Ram couldn't attend the college since he was ill. But when you use for, you cannot use that in that way. You can say Ram couldn't attend the college for he was ill. But you need to understand that the use of for in this sense, representing a reason, is considered to be old-fashioned and generally used in the very formal English. So, in this way, we have the different uses of since and for, and I hope you must have understood it. If you like, press the like button, and if you are new to my channel, subscribe it and share it as well. Thank you so much.